Hi, I'm Evan Aidman. Some of the first questions that I'm asked when new clients come to me is how much is the case worth and when am I going to get the money? And I'm going to address the second question in this video, the question of when is the right time to settle a case. And there's the simple answer to that is when the plaintiff has completed their treatment. Then the plaintiff's lawyer will gather the medical records and the medical bills and the proof of lost wages and the proof of the property damage and any other proofs of any other losses or damages, along with maybe some witness statements. It's, different things for different cases. But basically, when the treatment is over, that's when you try to settle the case. That's the simple answer. That's also when you really have an idea of what the case is worth. You certainly can't tell the person right in the first week what's the case worth because you don't know how bad the person's hurt. You don't know how much lost wages they're going to have, or more importantly, how they're going to be feeling for the future, and is there going to be a permanency to it? But that's the simple answer when the treatment is done. But the more complex answer is when you're dealing with really serious injuries, because sometimes people don't stop treatment. Sometimes it goes on and on and on, and there still has to be a time at which you say, hey, let's assess value on this and see what we can do. See if we can get this case settled. So for example, right now I'm working on a case for a 15-year-old boy. He was hit by a car more than a year ago. He's had 18 surgeries so far. He's still in the middle of it. At some point, I've got to assess value because you can't go on forever. Now, for an 15-year-old, you have until he turns 18 before the statute of limitation even begins to run. So you're not really dealing with a problem there. But if you're dealing with a person who's an adult, in Pennsylvania, you have 2 years to start suit. So there are deadlines, and you have to assess value at some point. So at some point, even if the treatment is ongoing, you try to get an idea of what the future will hold. And that comes principally through the doctor. The doctor will give a prognosis and will also say, here's the future treatment, and this is what it'll cost, etc. And then you can try to get an idea of what a case is worth, even if treatment is ongoing. So that's when you try to get a case settled. And if you'd like to talk about it, give me a call or send me an email. My email is evan@legalaidman.com.